one quick point about Vainu segments and custom industry. So custom industry, it's an existing taxonomy, and we have most of the modern industries covered. But I mean, we know that the ICP definition might be very unique for customers. And sometimes it is that, hey, I want to go after companies that mention free trial or website builder or certified Cisco partner or daily lunch on the website. And of course, we can't have Vainu custom industries for every keyword search in the world. But then by using Vainu segments, you can do whatever search you want with Vainu Global, save it as a list, and then the name of that list will be Vainu segment information in that property in HubSpot. And then creating a note and task at the same time, you know that salespeople will go after those companies. So it's really a tool designed for SalesOps and sales directors.
Also very useful for marketeers when creating those audiences.
So I think this is really interesting for SalesOps and sales enablement people. I think it gives sort of superpowers for those individuals to create campaigns. So we do it because in the data mapping, it's not only company objects that you can map. You can also map, for example, tasks and notes. And I've already done it, and also how this actually works. So if you have a search that you like, let's say I have this. So I created a search. I'm using IT management and IT consulting. So I want to go after IT management and IT consulting companies that are clearly Microsoft Gold partners. So then I did a website keyword search that they need to mention Microsoft Gold on the website, which is a good indicator that they are Microsoft Gold partners. And then I wanted to only have SMB companies, so companies with 51 and 200 employees. So then I have 277 results. I can, as a SalesOps or sales enablement person, I can send these companies to HubSpot. And then what happens is quite unique. So of course, some of these companies might already exist in my HubSpot. So let's assume 77 of these companies already exist in HubSpot. We detect that one and we don't create duplicates, meaning that only 200 new companies will be created. However, all these 277, so 77 existing ones and 200 new ones, they will also get a new property called Vainu segment. And then you can type in it basically the name of the list, Microsoft Gold, IT management, and IT consulting. So then salespeople will immediately know that, hey, this company is part of this campaign. If you also decide to send a task at the same time, then people who own these companies in HubSpot, they will also receive a task saying that, hey, new campaign, let's go after these Microsoft partners as we discussed, and let's use the sales playbook designed for that campaign. And since we create also new companies, you can also decide how we assign these new opportunities for salespeople. You can pick yourself, or you can pick, for example, the group of SDRs. And if you pick 5 SDRs, all these companies will be split and divided evenly between the individuals you choose. And most likely you don't want to override current owners. So if you had 77 of these companies already in HubSpot, they will remain in that existing ownership, and those individuals will just receive a task that, hey, this existing company that you have in your portfolio, there's a campaign, Microsoft campaign for IT management and consulting, time to reach out. And I could show you also how it looks on the HubSpot side. So then, again, I have these 502 companies in HubSpot. So when I do the mass export, this Vainu segment information is visible in this column. So this is IT management consulting, Microsoft partners. And then I have all the information that I decided to update from Vainu. So in the past, I was relying on just the industry data provided by HubSpot Insights. And of course, I mean, it's not super useful because all these companies are most likely consulting or software. But Vainu Custom Industry brings me lots of labels that I know exactly what type of IT management and consulting they're doing. Are they focused on cybersecurity, consulting, cloud computing, cloud data services, or what? And then this tag is visible here. Also, as a main user, you can modify your company view in HubSpot so that you have our custom industry data here. And I mean, this is what we had before Vainu integration. We just knew that this company is computer software, but now we know exactly what they do. And this Vainu segment tag is also visible. So IT management, consulting, Microsoft partners. And if I go to my tasks, I also have this new task, new campaign task, Microsoft partners. And I also have a note here saying that this company is part of the ICP campaign that was created by SalesOps. And I mean, as a SalesOps person, you can even write down some notes that, hey, when reaching out, remember to use these case studies that we have with those customers. So I think this is maybe the feature, especially SalesOps people have liked the most when it comes to our existing pilot customers, because they can really steer SDRs, BDRs, and AEs to go after the right type of companies. And by using tasks, you can also easily track return on investment and if there's actually new pipeline being created because of this.